Hey, I have not been on my channel in about a month, so I decided to put some more stuff out. Um, I really just have a couple of things I wanted to talk about. The first thing I want to talk about is um, this new abortion bill. Um, I I was wondering if I was the only one that thought that it was a little bit weird that so many people are rallying to kill babies. But I haven't seen anybody else say anything about that part, so maybe it's just me. Anyway, I have certain beliefs about abortion, not like every other woman who believe in a woman's right to kill a baby. I have very strong feelings about abortion. I've never personally had an abortion. I have gone to the clinic to consider one when I was younger. I had all my kids as a teenager. I got pregnant the first time at 12 and I had her. The second time I got pregnant at 16 and I had her. The third time I got pregnant at 19 and I had him. And then I had a fourth child at 22. Um, I don't know if you guys seen my other videos, but I do have lupus really bad. I've had over 50 operations in the last 10 years. And so it's difficult for me to have a baby. Like, and I would never know if I'm actually going to be there to take care of them. So I have gone through those thoughts of if I should have an abortion or not. But ultimately, I believe that if I can hear that heartbeat, that's a life. I don't care what no female do before that first 8 weeks. But when that heartbeat start pumping, that is a life. So I don't understand where the woman's right. They don't even consider the father's right when the father doesn't want to have his child killed. How does he doesn't have rights and the baby doesn't have rights, but the woman should? I'm not a feminist, so you won't find me promoting any of y'all things that y'all be fighting for. Because I don't believe women need to be talking about what they deserve because you just take it. You don't need somebody to tell you what your worth is, what your value is. That's foolish. But I just don't agree with that. And I just hope that abortion is outlawed in all states, except for when the mother's life is in danger or she was raped. Period. Most of the females I know have had abortions, multiple abortions. I don't think women realize that that baby that they aborted comes back. So do your own research. When you abort a child and that child comes back, whether it's a year later or 10 years later, you have already cut away of the baby's soul. You've cut pieces of the soul. Every abortion you get, you're killing a piece of your baby when they do come, when you are ready, when you do have that man you want to have that baby with. You're bringing a child into this world broken. People don't understand that though. The journey that we're on here in 3D is an experience. It's an experience. And we are all going to experience what we feel we should. So I'm in no way, shape, or form should I be judgmental. I am though. I don't care. Somebody got to fight for these babies. is an easy solution to not killing babies, because that's what it is, whether you want to admit it or not. It's not a fetus, it's a baby. So this is what you can do to prevent you from getting pregnant. If you don't want to use birth control or strap up, count your ovulation. If you count your ovulation, then you'll know what days that you can get pregnant during a month. You should know when you are ovulating as a female. Do your research. I'm not going to sit here and tell you what the coochie like when you're ovulating, because you should know if you fucking. That's just my opinion on abortion. I cannot believe how many people are fighting to kill babies. That's crazy. It ain't got nothing to do with no man in government trying to tell you what you can do and can't do with your body. It don't have nothing to do with that. If you want somebody to be charged with murder, if they kill your wife, sister, daughter in a vehicle accident when they're pregnant and the baby dies, or they murder your child, daughter, mother, sister, friend, and the baby die, you want them to go to jail for murder. How is it murder when somebody else murdering your baby, but not murder when a doctor is drilling a hole in the brain of your baby? Or you, when you open your legs to have the baby discarded. I must just leave it at that. I have very strong opinions about a lot of stuff. There is nothing that any of you can say to change how I feel or how I see from my vantage point. This is just how I feel. And if you don't want to bring a child into this world because you feel as though you can't afford it, you're not ready, you don't like the baby daddy, yeah, I'm not going to tell you nothing else, because that's common sense. Strap up. That's my opinion on abortion.